my passion is working with parents. Were any parents at the presentation I did last year for the program? I am an educator, been in education for about 23 years. Also, I love working with parents, as I mentioned earlier. That's one reason why I stayed in education as long as I have. When you have parents that are involved and parents that you can call for the good and the bad, and they're still there to support you, then it definitely makes it worthwhile. So I enjoy working with programs such as the St. Louis Internship Program because it gives me the opportunity to get out there and to really talk to parents who are looking towards their kids going to college and completing college, and just to get your opinion, your views of what's important and what's needed, and so I can make sure that I keep growing as an educator and also as an outside person. Education reform, for parents, I really want you to feel and know that education reform is not a big scary word like the politicians make it out to be. And what you are doing is a part of education reform. You're getting involved, you're making sure that your kids are prepared for college and that they're having a bright future, and you're sacrificing your time. And that's parental involvement, that's education reform. You're helping to keep a program alive that does well for the community and as well as your children and your family on the long term. Our relationship with our daughter, for those of you who are familiar with the story of the prodigal son, some of us were the prodigal sons and the prodigal daughters. And our parents patiently waited on us and worked with us, and some of us are now going through the same thing, or we have gone through the same thing with our kids. And so I talk to parents about forming their own business and going with their talents and skills. I'm an English teacher by trade, but I love the writing, I make it work for me outside of school, which helps with what I do in school and what I do in the day as far as a teacher. It helps with what I do in the community. So speaking and writing, that's something that I do on a regular basis. So parents, if you pick your talents and skills, where are you good at, what do you like, what would you do if money and income, and investment were not a problem, then you can put that into a business that works for you. That's how a lot of small businesses start.
My thing to parents, and I have 3 grown children, I'm raising my granddaughter. Quit letting your kids push your buttons. You come to the school with all these preconceived notions because of what your child has told you. You know your child, so you know what they're capable of. Come and listen first and find out rather than attack and then find out later on that you were wrong.
If you were, you wanted your child to build that legacy of being the alumnus of the program, you have somebody to talk to. If you want to talk to other grandparents, other aunts, uncles, so you have a network amongst yourselves, and that's the best resource that you can have, and it's free. So enjoy it as you all go through the program together. It doesn't matter about life for you to interact with each other before we get to the large group. So kind of talk with each other about who your favorite TV or movie moms and or dads are.
And she was very nurturing and was a great role model for anyone around her. And I just
How would your kids describe you as a parent? And then put those words in the circle. Whatever it is that you heard from your kids, or whatever you think your kids would say. If you're sitting by a kid, kids don't look. It's your parents. How would you describe yourself as a parent? What are 3 things that you emphasize in your home? So on a Post-it, some of you didn't get a Post-it, but if you could share a Post-it with somebody that's near you, because this one you'll actually post on the Post-it, large Post-it, and we'll talk about it. All 3 things on one Post-it, or if you write really large, 2 or 3 Post-its. And then I would like for you to post them on the larger Post-it. So I'll put the Post-it paper at the stage for you to be able to come up to reach that.
And then if we could have some volunteers while some other people may still be writing, if I could have one person to hold each Post-it, and then if we could have some readers, so maybe one person reading.
Your actions affect everyone. Be a leader, not a follower. Be aware. Trust in God, whether you know.
So this is an opportunity for us to share. I believe that parents are some of the best teachers when it comes to helping other parents because you're already doing it. So you all have students who are in the same age group. You know, you're going through the same experiences. So the more that you can share with each other, again, you're building that network and you're helping each other out. So is there anyone who would like to share how they emphasize? What do you do to emphasize? Now, we try to emphasize this, it's not quite working. What solutions do you have? So anybody want to volunteer to start first? Okay.
I say it. Take your emotions out of it. It's not you. It's them making a choice. As a parent, you are just a consequence enforcer.
Theirs needs to line up because they shouldn't be one way with you or the Eddie Haskell. Those of us who remember Leave It to Beaver, that should be the Eddie Haskell. They should line up. And as one grandma, and parent said, we know our kids. So we've seen it. And however they are with us, they're doing the same thing with other people. You know, or if other people have said they've done that, they've done it at home and we either ignored it or they were just sneaky and we haven't paid attention to it yet. So with kids, I always tell them theirs need to line up. But with adults, because we're authority figures as parents, and we should be the authority figures in the home, not the kids, yours might not line up. So kids might say, you might put, my kid said I'm mean. You know, you might have said I'm strict, or you might not have even gone that route. So if the words aren't the same and they don't line up, that is fine. I don't want you to feel like you got it, because otherwise if they're lining up, if your kid is really responsible, it may line up. If your kid is not where they should be or where you would like for them to be, it might not line up right now. They're just not where they need to be 100%. If you have a spouse or significant other, it might mean though that you two are on different pages. When kids know that you're not on the same pages, they can play mom against dad, boyfriend against mom, you know, aunt and uncle, grandparent against grandparent. So make sure that you're on the same page. If you have faith, if you believe in God, then it definitely should line up with the Word of God and what your faith is. So how do you see yourself? What are the things that you want to change to be the parent that you know you can be and the parent you want to be? And then if you have faith in God, then where are you lining up with your faith?
One thing I was glad to see, I'm a deacon in the church, and I was glad to see so many people that have so much faith in Lord and on their kids to have faith in the Lord. That's one thing we teach our daughter. You know, in my household, we all go to church on Sunday. You know, our young people they just need to know the Lord.
But to see the parents show up, setting the high expectations.
The reason I ask men to speak is because the kids need to see our men speaking, even if they're not our fathers or our family members, because a lot of kids don't have a male figure. And I'll tell you a quick story. My husband, they asked him to pray in church. I thought, no, he's not going to pray. He said like a 2-second prayer, and he was done, and that was good for me. So, extremely important. So build that network and stay involved with each other, connect with each other. And I just want to thank you again for everything you've done, and hopefully you felt as my goals were to enlighten and to enrich and to encourage you along the way. So thanks a lot, I appreciate it, and have a very good rest of the day. Give yourselves a hand for showing up today.